That's funny. It really is. Hey y'all, hey y'all. I didn't say hey y'all. I only got one view right now. Whoever is on here. Hey y'all, hey y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You know, I didn't get to talk to y'all last week. A girl was tired. Believe it or not, shoot, working from home, you would think you don't be tired. Hey sis, but I do. Even though I work from home, I be tired. I'm talking on the phone all day. I really do. So, you know, wine of the day today is Barefoot Pink Moscato. California, deliciously sweet. You know, something simple. You know, just to unwind. So the last time when I talked to you guys, you know, I was talking about vision boards. So did any of y'all get to either start your vision boards or finish them? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I started mine, but I did not. I ain't finished. Okay, so that might be something I'm gonna do after I get off of here with y'all. I will finish, but I didn't finish. I did start it. I'll be tired. I have to try to make more time to do the stuff that I like to do. Because right now, hey Miss Spearman, right now, I'll be too tired to do some of the stuff that I want to do, you know. So pretty much, I don't know. I eventually end up setting aside some time, because even though that I'll be tired, I don't even be sleeping. Pretty much I'll be up 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, cleaning up and stuff and everything. But today's topic is going to be, hold on, let me lower my, hold on, one second. Alright, let me lower this, my little streaming music. Okay, so thank everybody that is on here right now tuning in. Hey Erica. So today's topic is going to be about dating versus relationships. So anybody can tune in. Hopefully we get some guys to tune in so they can chime in, so we can hear, you know, both sides and not just female sides. You know, so yeah, you know, you guys feel free to write in the comments. You know, if you want to get on here and talk, whatever, feel free to do that. So yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about dating versus relationships. And then once we get done with the topic and everything, I will do some announcements and everything. So, I try to keep y'all updated what's going on with Mommy Movement and what's going on with Diversity's Kitchen and everything. So the people I do have on here, do anybody want to come on? So do y'all want to come on and we could talk? For the ones that are, a little shy, they don't want nobody seeing them, or they always, my hair not done, I'm not coming on there, or whatever. You also can call in to my stream, and you can do that. Hey, Chelsea. You can call in to my stream, and we could do that. So then nobody's not seeing you, but they can hear you, or whatever. So remember that too, you guys. When I say I want to guess, you guys don't always have to show your face on live. You guys can always call into my stream, which is on the Podbean Live. I will actually put it in here so you guys can go and find it. How everybody doing today? How did y'all day go? I hope y'all had a positive day today. I did. So that was good. And then shoot, it's almost Friday. So hey, tomorrow's pre-Friday. I'm about to put this in the chat so y'all can have it. Y'all don't be shy. I'll be telling y'all that I be needing guests and everything. Y'all be trying to be shy. Podbean.com. I put it in the chat. Hey, Shatana. I must have ain't put it right, because I don't know. Can somebody click that? Tell me if you could click it or if it's working or not. If not, I'm you know what? Let me try it again. My bad, y'all. But yeah, how you guys doing tonight? Like I was telling y'all, wine of the day today is Barefoot's Pink Moscato, California Deliciously Sweet, some simple. Today, I'm gonna start the topic in just a second. I am trying to put this in here because, like I was telling y'all, you guys, if y'all don't want to come on to the live, you can always just click on and go into my stream, and you guys can call in. So then nobody has to see your face or whatever if you don't want to, if you are too shy to be on. Just let me know. Okay, I posted it in there. I don't know if you guys, can y'all let me know if y'all can see that? Let me know if y'all can see that. And let me know if y'all could click on it. Because for some reason, I don't know. I think I know I can't be putting it in wrong, or I must be missing something. No, I put 21.podbean.com. Maybe I just need to put Mommy Movement. Bear with me, y'all. Mommy Movement. I don't know when it end up posting, because it seems like it's taking a minute to post. Tell me if y'all could click on it and it brings y'all to it. Other than that, you guys can always try to put it in your you could just go online also to the Podbean, and then go look it up. But it'll let you know who's streaming right now, and then you guys will be able to call in. Okay, but let's get started with this discussion. Dating versus relationships. Like I had also said that you guys can, chime in. Y'all can put in y'all 2 cents. Hopefully we could have, maybe a male's input, because that's always good. So you're not just hearing, the female side, because it's always 2 sides of the story. All right. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so I say that I feel like it's a difference. It is a difference between, dating and being in a relationship. I was going to have this music playing in the background, but I'm going to pause that. Hey, Mom. All right, can y'all hear me a little better? Can y'all hear me? All right. Okay. So, what do y'all think is the difference? What's the difference between dating and relationships? I give y'all one. With dating, you're pretty much I would say you're not it's not a commitment there. I would definitely say that. Because you're dating, you're trying to get to know that person. You guys have not, made it to where, hey, yeah, we're exclusive. We're only, we're in a relationship with each other. We're not dating anyone else. Um, that's pretty much how I feel like it goes. You guys can always chime in, and if y'all feel different, because no answers, right? Everybody has their own opinion. Um, um, I would say number one, you know, is it like mutual? Though it seems, it's obvious and everything that it's a big difference between dating and a relationship. I say I say dating is definitely good because you're able to, you get to feel people out. Um, it's always good to get to know that person and everything like that. Um, because a person can seem one way and then be, totally different once y'all get in a relationship. Um, they can act this way, you know what I mean, to try to get close to you, and then once they got you, they flip. So, it's definitely always good to, good to date. Um, Dating, how I have seen a lot of people, it's not a commitment. So you have a person who's dating this person, they might be dating that person, trying to feel people out, trying to see who has that connection that they're looking for. You're right. A lot of people want to just date for a long time but never want to commit. Yeah, that's true, ma. That is, and that is how it is. Because you have people sometimes, women and men, that are older and they still, just want to do their own thing. They just want to date. They don't want to commit and everything. And it ain't just the man or the woman. It's men and women. They are scared. They be scared of commitment and everything. Hey, Stasia. Um, the reason for that, I don't know. Hey, Mia. Um, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I ain't Dr. Phil. I'm just I'm just giving us some topics so we could talk about, because some people, they want to hear other people's opinions. Uh, but Yeah, somebody could chime in. What y'all think? Why people be scared of? Why women and guys be scared of commitment? Come on and chime in, y'all. Let me know what. Let me know what y'all feeling. Let me know what y'all thinking. Hey, Latrice. I'm proud of you. I see all the little moments you doing, hun. I'm proud of you. Keep on pushing. You still need to date when in a relationship and marriage. Yeah, you do. I mean, yeah, when you get in a relationship and marriage, y'all still gotta have date night. Date night is definitely always good because especially when you had I say especially when you had kids, regardless of, yeah, I live with this person, or I sleep with this person every night. You do have some guys to be like, okay, that's enough. You should I live with you, I'm married to you, this and that, that's enough. And that's not true. Y'all still need y'all time where y'all can, conversate with each other, where there's no distractions and everything. You welcome. So I definitely say that you definitely have to, have that in order. So um but still, can somebody answer my one question though? Why do you all feel like females and males are scared to commit? What is the reason why they are scared to commit? Let me know something. Chime in, y'all. Uh, my bad, John. Okay. Don't want to get hurt, I think. Okay, that's a good answer. I like that. I say that too. They don't want to get hurt. Yep. You said the same thing as her, yep. Well, that's why I've been single. Okay. Okay, and I get that, cuz you've you had hurt in your previous, relationships, and you don't want the same thing to happen. Okay, that I definitely do get. But I say at the same time too, you can't put that, you know what I mean, on everybody. You know what I mean? So it all depends on your maturity level. I like that too, sis. You can't, how can I put it? I done seen a lot of this happen before, where they done been in females or males have been in relationships and they have been hurt. So then they take that when they get into another relationship, and they take that hurt and everything into that other relationship, so thinking that that person is going to do the same thing. And you can't do that, so I would definitely say, if you done been in a relationship and that hurt has happened, maybe you need to take a break from the dating life and everything like that, to um like regather yourself and try to focus on you and actually see exactly what you want and everything, if y'all get what I'm saying. Now, I say this all the time. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm just giving y'all some little tips. Y'all can either take them or, not. I'm not telling y'all what to do because everybody's situation is different. Everybody handles their stuff in different ways. I just try to help a little bit. Let me see. My mom said the reason is they can get fulfillment of different things instead of talking to their other half and making each other happy. Okay, and I like that. I feel that. I really do. And Kwame say, "Hey sis, that's why it's best to be in love with yourself before even trying." And that's true. That that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. Yes, because you do. You have to love yourself before you can love someone else. But there is people out there that they don't how how can I put it? Um some people just don't know how, like to be by their self. You know what I mean? They haven't got that concept, to be by themselves, to even give their self a chance to actually, you know what I mean, see how that is. Yep, this is what I need to work on and everything like that, because I don't know. I mean, they really be wanting to be loved, and I get it. Everybody wants to be loved. Nobody really wants to be by themselves, regardless of what you see people saying. Oh, okay, I don't care. I could do this by myself and blah, blah, blah. And I don't care. I could be by myself. But in reality, nobody wants to be by themselves. Everybody want to have that, like that significant other, somebody that's in their corner, somebody that loves them and everything like that, but also that don't mean to settle neither. If you can't be by yourself, you don't need to be with no one else. That's true. Some people still has to, they still got to learn that though. Um, but I definitely say with dating, it's good because you could get to know that person. I say it's always good to be friends first too. Because y'all, sometimes it don't start out like that. Sometimes it does. Um, every situation is different, but getting to know a person, I definitely say is good. It's always good to do that. Um, and then also, you guys, hey Terrence, you could come on and chime in too. Um, so getting to know each other. I say also, are you well, when you dating, it's not a commitment, because you got some people where they're dating this person, they're dating that person and everything. But I feel like when you are dating, and that is the situation, y'all need to put it down, and you know what I mean, let it be known, so nobody comes into the situation thinking, okay, yeah, I'm dating and he just dating me and I'm just dating him and everything like that. So nobody gets basically embarrassed in the long run, because you do have that sometimes. Hey, cuz, yes, clarify. Thank you. Definitely clarify. So nobody gets embarrassed. You got one person in the little relationship, or the little dating ship, I guess you could call it, that thinking, hey, he only dating me and I'm only dating him. But in reality, on the man side, he over here dating Sheila, Kim, Jackie, but you over here just being faithful to him. So when all hell breaks loose, you kind of embarrassing yourself because you didn't know. So definitely do make that clarify about what's really going on, um, with the dating ship, or the situation ship, or whatever y'all want to call it. You say hi, B. You say hey, y'all. You don't want to talk right now. You don't want to talk right now. Don't mess with the microphone, okay? Okay, so hey, cuz B. Shh, it's okay, son. All right, so that's one thing. Um, we can definitely talk about, we talked a little bit about commitment, but not a whole lot. Um, I don't know. I say you don't too much. You know how he be, girl. I guess you don't really have. I guess you dating. You don't really talk about too much of a commitment. because you just kind of, I guess you could say you just kind of getting out there to fill it out, to fill people out, I say commitment, kind of comes up. Hey, Jacqueline. I say commitment really will come up, when you guys have really, probably went through, you're already done with the talking and dating phase. And now you guys are, hey, commitment means different things to different people. I just need loyalty. Okay. I definitely feel you on that. I feel you. Yeah, I need loyalty. That's definitely true. I just hate needing reassurance. If we got a bond, then there shouldn't be no disloyalty. Yes. Okay. That's kind of what you up there trying to say too, sis, huh? Terrence pretty much has said the same thing that you saying. Okay. Yeah. And I definitely feel y'all on that. I definitely do. Okay. I love how y'all chiming in today. Okay. Y'all ain't got me out here talking to myself today. Thank y'all. Your grandma said hi, babe. He over here whining. And say hi to grandma. He said hi, grandma. Yeah, he tripping. Okay, so anybody else got something to say about commitment and everything? I would say, that pretty much dang, I done lost my dang train of thought. Son, hold on, please. Let's see. Yeah, they try to say commitment means exclusive dating, but that goes back to clarity, when y'all do get there, just make sure y'all clarify everything so nobody's, hey Kayla, nobody's thinking one thing and another person's thinking another thing. While dating, of course you're not going to end up bringing in, talking about potential future. That doesn't, yeah, he was just asleep, cuz I would have thought he would have went in there and start playing with his sisters and stuff like that. But yeah, and the whole starting over with the whole new person is a tragic. Yeah, that is. I feel that. And I feel like that's why some people stay in situations sometimes, because that's one of the things they talk about, like, oh, I don't want to have to start over. I got to start over. I got to get to know a person again, and everything like that and stuff, So that part I understand, but at the same time, if that person is not treating you like you want to be treated and how you should be treated, you do not have to settle. You don't settle because you're scared of having to start over. You don't have to settle. That's when that having love for yourself and that self-love for yourself comes in again. Because you know what you deserve. You know what you should and should not put up with. But at that same time, nobody can tell you when you are in that type of relationship and everything like that. Nobody can tell you when you should leave or anything like that. You got to be ready to leave on your own. You know what I mean? Um, you got to know when you are at that breaking point. Nobody can tell you. But as what Kwame was saying, yep, that self-love is always first. It definitely is. Yes. Um so but like I was saying, I say once you do start getting exclusive with somebody, this can come up, but these topics can also come up while dating as well. Hey, Miss Teresa. um, as having, a potential future, talking about marriage, kids, and living together. Some of that stuff, they can't just say that only comes up when you are exclusive, because when you're dating somebody, that might be a conversation. That's one of the things, you guys to talk about, to get to know one another. You know what I mean? Because what would be really be messed up is, okay, you guys are dating, then you got, you don't talk about that stuff, you guys get serious, and then you have one person on this side, yeah, I want kids, and and then you got the other half of the relationship, no, I don't want kids, I'm trying to do my career and everything like that. So that's messed up. That's when you should have that conversation. Exactly, when you're dating. Yeah, so you guys already know. I wouldn't say wait till you guys get exclusive to start having that conversation, because you get to know that person, and hey, nah, this ain't what I want, you know what I mean? You could pretty much, cut it loose before you really get involved. Make sure y'all want the same things before you get involved. Yep, that's exactly what I was saying. Exactly. Okay, so oh, hey Aretha. Um, okay, let's see. I'm tired of dating thing, but since pandemic, I shut myself out from the world. Just worked on kids for months. Finally, I stepped out of my shell and tried to date, and I'm having hard time keeping contact. I can't help they text or call and I don't respond because I just don't know. Could be me or could be them. I gotta give it a chance. I've always been like, no, I'm good on him for no reason, but wanting to be at home in my own space, I gotta get past first date. Laugh out loud. Cause no, you don't just do them to whoever you dating, because I mean, cause it's okay. You just not a texting back person. Cause I done text you a couple of times and I don't get no response. I might have to call you a couple of times and then finally you'll respond. So that you get in contact better with you on Facebook for real. But it's okay, cuz it's okay. I mean, you already know the stuff you have to work on. But yeah, you gotta step out there. You gotta see some stuff. That's why I was gonna write a status about what y'all think. It's okay, cuz it's all right. Like for real. I don't see myself do that too. Don't text back to the next day or something more. Sometimes you just be trying to have, your me time. Sometimes you don't feel like talking and everything. And nothing's wrong with that. Some people gotta understand that and everything. But yeah, that's some things, we got to get out of and everything like that eventually. We keep working on it. At least the first thing is admitting. So you got past that part. But I was thinking about too. Y'all already know I'm doing that my mommy moving event. I was saying March 19th. Um, I don't know. I might push it back a little bit. The the mommy movement. Um, Yes, I'm working on it, cuz I promise. You good, cuz. You good, cuz. You know what's all love. I already know. I know. I don't charge it to your heart. I know you be busy. We all be busy. Half of the time we don't even, get to get to talk to people or anything like that. So I be the same way. I ain't even gonna lie. Um, yeah. So I wanna do a speed dating. What y'all think about that? Would y'all participate? I get a little place and we do the little speed dating for people, so y'all can get out here And maybe y'all don't want to date. Maybe y'all just want to meet new people and stuff like that. I think that'd be dope. I want to do that. I literally was just I was just talking to my husband about it, that we should do that. Throw a little speed dating thing, because I do see a lot of people where they, you just see like little statuses and stuff on Facebook. People be looking and stuff, or just want, just to have that companionship, somebody to talk to. Like I said, no matter how many people say I don't care, I'm good. I could be by myself. Yeah, meet new people and mingle, have little drinks, have do a little food there, whatever, nothing too big, little treats and stuff. I think that'll I think that'll be dope. Yeah, just sit up there and do that. So I'm a definitely I'm gonna definitely get on that. I want to plan that. I am already planning this mommy movement. It's supposed to be like a workshop and a celebration, because if you guys did see when I post mommy movement on the 22nd, hit a year. I have been doing this for a year now, which is dope. So it came so quick, and I don't want to rush, like the little event. So I wanted to push it back to March 19th. um so I want to do, like a thank you, cuz I want to do like a little workshop. It'd be like something in the morning, little workshop. um have a little round table talk, have a little brunch, and then I say later that night, like we do the celebration, have like a little party or something, little music and dance and everything like that. um so yeah, I was thinking, if you hmm I'm still I still been debating on the prices and everything, but I will have something out for y'all. I'm gonna post the prices for the tickets on Friday. I'm gonna do that because I have been working on everything and all of that. I'm just trying to ante up everything before I put a price out there. But this speed dating thing, I'm gonna work on that too. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that. That's something else I want to do. I think that'd be dope. For moms, fathers, for guys and females. You got people out there, they want to meet new people and mingle and everything like that. But we could talk more about that once we get done. Um, we already have talked about clarity and everything like that. Now, communication is something that you really need. Um, Communication, it it don't come easy, especially sometimes, when you not used to have to communicate, or sometimes it's how you was brought up and everything like that. So when it comes to being in a relationship or dating, that communication, it don't come easy. They can't I don't care what nobody say. They can't say, "Oh, when you committed, communication comes easier." Like, no, it doesn't. That is a lie. That is something that I see a lot of relationships they have to work on with the communication. And it don't just be males. So you can't just single out the males and be like, "Well, it be guys that don't know how to communicate." It be the females too that don't know how to communicate. That is something that every relationship a lot of times have to work on, um for us, and sometimes for females and sometimes guys, it could be the simple thing in the communication. Hey, when you went on break, you didn't call me or whatever like that, and sometimes the guy might look at it like, okay, it's not that serious, you know what I'm saying? But it be serious to us, because if you didn't have the time or whatever, oh, you could have sent me a little text or something, let me know, okay, I have to call you on my next break and everything like that. It'd be simple stuff like that. um you'll be surprised, but communication, it is definitely the key. It does not come easy. Yes, go ahead. This was Daddy here. um so yeah, that's something that pretty much everybody, has to work on and stuff. I know for a fact about me, communication. I didn't know how, you know what I mean, to express my feelings or talk and everything like that. And that's something I had to definitely work on, in talking and expressing my feelings. 'Cause me, I could just be mad and I tell you all day long. You could see it on my face because my face would tell it all. You could see, yeah, you mad, this and that. No, I'm not mad. What are you talking about? Don't be want to talk about it. And that's not good, because if you don't open up and try to talk about it, how do you expect your spouse or significant other or your friend or whoever, how do you expect to fix it? you know um Nobody's a psychic. They can't figure out what you're thinking, and you can't be like, oh well, we done been together for this long, blah blah blah, he should already know or she should already know, this and that. No, that doesn't mean that. Sometimes we still need to be reminded, you know about it, what what you don't like, what you do like, what irritates you, that type of stuff. Still have to be reminded. Okay, so communication's the key, guys. And it don't just go for just relationships, it go for friendships too, you know what I mean? So remember that. That time, you know date night. Date night, like I said, is definitely important for y'all to have with each other. So y'all get that time to be able to talk and just spend with each other and be able to have each other's undivided attention and everything. So I think that's good. You gotta have that date night. Like I was saying, regardless if you live with a person and you see them every day, this and that and stuff, but in your life, y'all still got them distractions. You both you guys are working, so even though you live together, y'all might work different shifts. So yeah, I see you a little bit, but hey, especially if you got a spouse that work third shift and you work like a mid shift or morning shift, they sleeping half of the time. You know what I mean? And you want to let them sleep, especially if you work third shift. So that's why, especially them date nights definitely come in handy, so you guys can have that undivided attention, and it doesn't have to be nothing big. Y'all don't have to go to like this fancy restaurant or anything like that. Sometimes date night might be y'all just riding around and talking to each other and grabbing something to eat, or just going on a walk downtown or something, just simple stuff. It just be that time, you know, it just be that time, just to enjoy each other time, you know. Um I was gonna say expectations. So I guess that kind of can fall into clarifications, kind of. What y'all think? Y'all think expectations fall in the same category as clarifying? My little four view of people I got on here. Well, five now. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that fall in the same category? Mm, Hold on. So y'all ain't gonna say nothing? Do y'all feel like that fall in the same category? Expectations. I'm gonna tell y'all something I had down. Okay, so do you feel like no? I feel like I was doing a little research on the little stuff I try to do before I start, like my little live and everything, and I seen something that had said while dating someone while you're dating someone, expectations stay low. And then it said it is normal for one person to be more into the situation than the other person, but overall, no one is expecting a diamond ring or a mortgage while in a relationship. However, expectations tend to run high. There is not much of a point in a relationship if there are no huge strides in the future. Sure, relationships are special, but what's the point of relationships if neither of you see it going anywhere? Now, that part, I do understand that. But I do not agree with that your expectations are low while you're dating somebody. At least that's how I feel. I don't feel like they be low. I mean, because I want what I want. You get what I'm saying? How do y'all feel? Talk to me, y'all. Y'all supposed to be talking to me. Don't just have me talking to myself now. This wine good. Yeah. And so yeah, tell me how y'all feel about that. Um yeah, cuz you have your everybody has their own expectations for a relationship, what they want in a person, you know, and everything. One thing I would say in a relationship, I don't know, it changes kind of when you get older. It does kind of, for some people, but at the same time, I would definitely say, because you have some people I done seen, okay, I want this and that, and then they get with a person and be like, okay, they did this or they didn't have this and all like this, and why they don't know how to do this and everything. Like, for one, you have to think about everybody was not raised the same. And so you gonna have some people that is not the full package. They may not come with the full package. They may have this and that, you know, and um they may not have the whole package. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean you don't get to judge that person. You get what I'm saying? Because before you ain't supposed to judge nobody, point period. I mean, because at the end of the day, y'all not God no ways. You know what I mean? But definitely look at yourself before you try to say anything about somebody else. I mean, but then you have, like I said, you got to remember everybody wasn't raised the same. So what you may been taught, that person has not been taught. You know what I mean? So you have to work together. You guys have to build together. You know what I mean? Um, and that's how, and I feel like that's how it is. Especially if you love somebody and everything, y'all build together. Y'all work together. You know what I mean? You guys eventually end up coming from a long way. I would definitely say, you know, with my marriage and everything, my relationship and everything, because me and my husband, we started out as just dating and everything like that, you know but we both ain't have it all together. We all was still learning. We was we were still kids ourselves, you know what I mean? So now, we have came now looking back and everything, looking at pictures, just thinking about other stuff. Boy, stop screaming like that. Um, I think we have came a long way. You know what I mean? But that still comes. It still does go back to you guys both wanting the same thing. You know what I mean? Also, um, don't get me wrong. Relationships and everything. Everybody have issues in relationships. That's part of having relationships. And if you hear somebody be like, "Yeah, well, everything is perfect with us, and we never do this, and we never do," okay, whatever, shut up. Who is you? Who is you trying to front for? Everybody has problems in their relationship, but you guys got to be able to work through them. Um, especially if you love that person and you feel like it is something worth fighting for, you guys, you work through it. So yeah. Let me see. Satisfaction. So being satisfied in your relationship is necessary. Do y'all agree or do y'all disagree? How y'all feel about that? Son, chill out, okay? That's mommy moving for y'all. Ah, but yeah, how y'all feel about that? Go on and chime. I got 6 views, okay? Can y'all go on and talk to me in these comments? How do y'all feel about that? BJ, chill out, Lee. That's you messing with him. That's why he is screaming. Go on and take that in the living room because you see me doing something. Go. Go. Go where? Into the living room. Both of y'all making all that noise. Go, BJ. Okay. Yeah, so how do y'all feel about that? Being satisfied in your relationship is necessary. I'ma read to y'all what some of the stuff came up. Hold on. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Mel says, I think expectations of your relationship change as time goes by. You grow and face obstacles every day, and everyone's perspective change. So, of course, things change. But I believe that when you talk about those changes and being vulnerable with each other, changes the dynamic of the relationship for better. I like that. And that is I really like that. That's really dope. Because what I was thinking about was us as females. We know how to be vulnerable. We know how, well, some of us do. Some of us have no problem, opening up and talking about, our feelings and everything like that. Sometimes, we do close off because, obstacles and situations we have done with, in the past, and we still trying to get past it. But for real, females, we do know how to open up more because, to be honest, the way I feel, I don't know how y'all feel, but just peeping out and just watching stuff, I feel like in our society, like we teach our men or whatever that it makes them weak to express their feelings. So I have heard, where a lot of guys have lost somebody they really cared about, and oh my goodness, I really clicked with her. I can't find nobody else that I can click with like that, you know. But you lost that person because you let your pride get in the way. But a lot of times that is how a lot of our men are taught, and where that's like a generational curse that needs to be, you know, broken. So it's nothing wrong. That does not make you weak talking about your feelings, you know. Yeah, so that's one thing I do want to say. Um Let me see. Um, let's see. Has to go. Our sons can cry. Yes, toxic masculinity. That's what Nick says. And then has to go. Our sons can cry too. Yes, that right there is it's so true. Yeah, but that's how they, you know what I mean. But that's how our society is. You know what I mean? Like that's a generational curse that really needs to be broken. Like seriously, it's okay to open up and talk and everything. Um, it's nothing wrong with that. So dang, it was something else I was about to tell y'all. Um. Okay, so like, oh goodness. Okay, so Mel says it's also a mindset. Some men think that men don't have feelings and have to be strong. Yep, it is. It is it's a mindset. But they have to get out of that, and then they don't. It seems like they don't realize that until that person they really cared about, but they act like they could not, express their feelings until they're gone. So I feel, and you shouldn't wait till that happens. Some are more trapped into their feelings and are able to share. Yeah, yep, and that's true. And sometimes it is, how they was raised as well. So, like, oh well, I was raised this way, and then they don't know how to get out of that cycle. You know what I mean? So, um, well, like I said, there's nothing wrong with, you know, crying and, expressing your feelings and everything like that. It's nothing wrong with that. So I definitely say that. Um, but about this satisfaction. So something I did find. I'm gonna read it to y'all, and then y'all chime in and tell me how y'all feel about this. Um, It says dating is great and it surely satisfies some people, but relationships are different. If you are not finding satisfaction in your relationship, you either need to have a conversation or you need to get out of the relationship. If you are not finding satisfaction in dating, you can simply date someone else or even multiple other people's. Being satisfied in your relationship is necessary. Being satisfied in dating is something you choose. So how y'all feel about that situation? Shoes are familiar, comfortable, peaceful, and nice. There is nothing wrong with either, but it is the same. Yes, there is no need to go out to see that movie that you see in your relationship. Okay. So tell me how y'all feel about that. Intimate. Okay, the next one is intimacy. But can you all chime in on what I just we gonna get to that one in a second. But chime in on this one, what I just said about the satisfaction and everything. How would you deal with the situation like that if you weren't satisfied? I think it really depends on how people perceive dating. Yeah, I feel that also. Um, I don't know, cause you do have people, some people they're dating like, hey, yep, I'm dating this person, I'm dating that person, this and that and stuff. Um, I don't know. I kind of looked at it different. I kind of had put dating and the relationships in the same kind of category. You know what I mean? But that still comes down to that clarity. You know what y'all want, this and that. Okay, if I'm dating you, I'm only dating you. You know, so that's why it's always good that brings in that communication. It's always good to have that communication. What's really going on? So yeah, we're dating. We've been going on a couple of dates. So is we only dating each other, or are you dating this person and you dating that person? I mean, to each his own. How people feel, and everything. So I don't know. Um, some things I don't know. I say, well, I do know this. To me, what we did as younger, when in our younger days, is not some we do now when we get older. But that doesn't even go for everybody. Some people, you got some people that is like 50, 60, still want to play games. They got this person over here and that person over there, this and that. And that be that commitment. They be scared to commit and everything. And then but then you got some people that think it's uh kind of cool to have this person, that person and everything, and they think, oh yeah, that's dope, I'm a pimp, blah blah blah, but it's not. Well, at least not to me, it ain't. you know Maybe that was cute when we were younger, but now we getting older, like, okay, it's time out for all the bull crap. You know what I mean? Shoot, I want to settle down. I want to have a family, this and that and stuff. I've always wanted that. Even you being younger and everything, just thinking, oh yeah, one day I want to get married, man. One day, I want to have kids, this and that, and it. I love it. I love being married and having a family and everything like that. So I don't know, I love the life. I don't feel like I'm out there. I'm not missing anything. Everything that I wanted is right here. So I don't miss it. I love being a wife. I love being a mom. You know, I just I love it. It's dope. But you also have the ones that want that, but secretly still doing what they be doing. Yes, yes, yes. It's like they be wanna they had it. They be wanting their cake and eat it too. Yeah, I really want this. I gotta keep this one. You know, the main one. But then I'm about to be out here doing this too. Me too. Some days are hard, but I love it. Yes, of course. We always have our days. But then you be looking back like, oh, they be getting on my nerves. Son, these will cut you, son. Don't touch that. Take that boot off, dude. You're so irritating. Yeah, it do. You had them hard days, and you be like, oh my gosh, these kids are on my nerves. They up here want to argue. They don't want to listen and clean up like they supposed to. All of this and stuff. But then you be looking at it like, yeah, I wouldn't trade this for nothing. You know what I mean? Well, Trey said, hey, cuz. Well, Trey said, ain't that what you supposed to do? Look, you irritating. I can't stand you. What you laughing for? You laughing at you, TT? What? What? What you need your boo for? You're not going nowhere. Okay, and it's really hard when multiple baby mothers are involved as well. Like they feel like they got a playhouse for each one and expect you not to get mad about it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Mel said hi, B. You say hi. You say hi, babe. You say hi. Okay.
He's busy trying to tie his shoe.
Woodville Chef. Okay, Woodville Chef. Let's get it look like we got a mail that done stepped in here, y'all. Maybe we can get some feedback from the male perspective about dating and Visa's relationships. Go on and chime in. Mel, you was I feel you. I do understand that, but that that also, with that part that goes into the clarity as well, because they got to know. First of all, you got to know what you want. You got to set boundaries when it comes like that. If you got multiple baby mothers and everything like that, and you are in a relationship trying to take your relationship to something further, hey cuz, that you got to put them boundaries there. If you have a situation like that, you got to let them know, hey, okay, this is my, my woman, and maybe it just might be good for all of y'all to be able to sit down so everybody know what it is. Okay, so this, like, you know what, example, I know a lot of y'all done seen that Tyler Perry Why Did I Get Married and everything like that. And Marcus, he was going through that situation. He had his wife, and then he had his baby mother. And what was going on, he was at first he was playing both sides. Hey, Jaleesa. He was playing both sides and everything like that. He ended up figuring, I'm tired of doing this and that and everything. Girl, that's movies. Girl, that movie's expectations. Yeah, but it's crazy. You know what I mean? But he set them down. He got tired of that back and forth. Every time y'all see each other, y'all going at it. You know what I mean? Like, you up here, the baby mama, she know what got under Angela's skin, calling at different types of nights and this and that and stuff. But it went back to, he didn't put them boundaries there. He didn't set them straight at the beginning. You know what I mean? So him shutting them straight at the beginning probably would have eliminated everything. You get what I'm saying? So with that situation, that's where it has to come in. Them boundaries need to be set. Hey, you only need to call me about if it's something about the kids, if they need some, this and that. At the end of the day, y'all gonna respect each other, this and that. You gonna respect her because this my girl, this and that. You know what I mean? As y'all can see, I done been with her for a while. You know what I'm saying? That definitely comes into play, especially if they done been with you for a while. They see you not going nowhere and y'all trying to work, y'all trying to work towards more than just being a relationship. A lot of it, yes, boundaries is the word. It's boundaries. So, and it starts with the man, because the female, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't try. I mean, y'all could try to sit up there and come into agreement, but at the end of the day, he has to put his foot down. He can't be going over here playing roles when he mad at you, and she done made me mad, blah blah blah, this and that, and she already waiting just for y'all to sit up there and have some issues and everything like that. She got her arms open. You know what I mean? That got to start at the beginning. He has to sit up there. He or her. It don't go for just the guys. It goes for females too. Then boundaries have to be set. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is my guy. You don't need to be calling me at 3 a.m. in the morning. Our daughter is asleep. Our sons is asleep. You know what I mean? In the bed. What we got to talk about at 3 o'clock in the morning? No. All of that needs to be said at the beginning. That I feel like that will eliminate everything. Okay. Some is gonna get it. Some ain't gonna get it. I done just seen it all. So yeah. So yeah. These women need to have more respect for themselves first. That's a big one too. They do need to have respect for themselves. They definitely do. I love that you said that, because you hit it right on the nose. They do. But then, some ain't learned that yet, and some still growing up too. It ain't no excuse, but until they learn how to have self-love and everything, that goes hand in hand with having respect for yourself and everything, So some just like to be able to and try to throw it in the other female face. You think he here, but when you all get into it, he over here, this and that, and they be thinking that's cute. They want to brag. That's why I mess with him. He mess with you like that. That's not cute. I don't know why y'all think it's cute, but it's not. But we'll just pray for them, okay? And then we just pray for them. Because some people just be really just fighting their demons. Everybody be fine, just fighting their demons. So, I like this. See, I like when y'all be chiming in and commenting and everything like this. This is what I be wanting. Now we need to turn it up a notch, and we need more guests. Okay. I need y'all to start calling in. All right. Y'all don't, like I had said earlier, y'all don't have to come on live if y'all don't want to. Cause I done had a couple of people like, you trying to have me come on live? My hair ain't done and all like this and everything. I be looking messed up sometimes too when I come on here talking to y'all and everything. But I do have an option where y'all can call in to the Podbean while I'm on live stream and stuff, and then people could just hear your voice. Let me see. I thought I had one more to talk to y'all about. Let me see. Because I definitely was researching this. No. Trust, yes. Okay, so trust in a relationship, dating, all of that I definitely would have to say it has to be, hey Trilla, it has to be earned. That trust. Once it's gone, it takes forever to get it back. That's true, sis. It really do. You have to earn it back, and that is something hard for people to get. You know what I mean? Like, hi Miss Charlene. That is definitely something hard for people to understand. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I done did something, I did that, and all right, I done tried, for guys, for instance. I ain't even trying to be down on y'all or nothing, but for guys, for instance, when it comes to the trust thing, us being young, we done dealt with we done dealt with issues and stuff like that. And guys, a lot of times they do stuff and everything, and then it's like, all right, I done kissed up, I done did this and that and stuff. All right, everything should be good, like 2 to 3 days or maybe a week later, this and that and stuff. Oh, everything should be good, blah blah blah. But it does not. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta work to get that trust back, and you cannot rush nobody to trust you again. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. You got to give it that time, and especially if you love that person, and you are sincere about what you have done. You are going to understand, okay, let me give him his time, or let me give her time. You know what I mean? And just like, I also say, playing get back, two wrongs don't make a right. Okay, maybe it might, you may think, okay, that's gonna make me feel better. Uh, he did this or she did this, and I'm about to go back and do it to them so I can hurt them and make them. It don't make it no better. You know what I mean? So I definitely say, if you feel like that and everything, maybe you should just leave a situation alone. But it's up to you. I definitely would say two wrongs don't make a right. And once you get when you're young, those type of things you think is gonna be good, this and that and stuff. But when you get older, you find out things like that. It's pointless. You get what I'm saying? So, you guys can definitely chime in how y'all feel about trust, and everything like that. Um, but it definitely does, especially when you're dating or anything like that, just starting off a relationship and everything, like, it takes a minute to get to trust somebody. Trust doesn't automatically just come like, oh yeah, I like you, blah blah blah, yeah, I trust you. No. um some people feel like that. I do feel like that. I'm just not gonna trust you instantly. We have to build that, you know and everything. I was always told, once that trust is broken, the relationship is too. Because you might try, but the trust will never be the same. And, and, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've heard that as well. I have. I definitely have heard that as well. Um, yes, I heard that. I have. I definitely have. Um, you guys always can work on it and everything. You know what I mean? What I've have seen a lot in our generation, when something does go bad or a situation happens and everything, it's not just that one thing. Oh yeah, yep, he did this or she did that. Yeah, I'm done. I can't trust. Blah blah blah. I'm done with the whole relationship. I see that in our relation. I see that in our generation, and I have seen it in younger generations. They don't want to work through nothing. You know what I mean? They don't want to work through nothing. Well, I'm about to go do this with somebody else, blah blah blah, and they ain't gonna do this. And crazy thing, you try set up there and try it with somebody else, and the same situation happens, or it's even 10 times worse. You thought the grass was greener on the other side. That'd be wrong. Yeah, they don't ever want to work through nothing. You know, like I said, all relationships they have issues. Disagree. Okay, disagree. Over years, time can heal, but it depends on how serious it was. And that's true. But ain't no forgiving for me if it's a baby involved. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, y'all heard that comment? She said, "Ain't no forgiving for me if it's a baby involved. Sorry, not sorry." And that's deep. That is. That's yeah, that's deep. That's really deep. Um yeah. I don't know. It's just like everybody they had a they do. They have their own situations. Um some people, you know, feel that way, and then some people don't. Um yeah. That's a hard one. Uh cute. What was you trying to put Miss Charlene? Cause you just pushed the Q. Um, yeah, that one was deep. Yeah, but trust, you definitely do. You know, you have to work on when I'm done. You already know that. Yeah, so yeah, you know, I definitely feel like, you know, if you feel like it is worth fighting for, sometimes you have to do your pros and your cons, you know, um, and see what outweighs the most. Um, sometimes, and a lot, I say all the time, you do definitely, you know, have to pray about a situation and everything like that, you know. So you can never go off of what somebody else say they would have done or what they would do, or girl, if that happened to me, girl, I would have done this or I would do this. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's not good to talk to everybody about your situation or your problems, this and that, because a lot of time, especially in your relationship, marriage, this and everything, you know, because some people that try to act like they happy for you really don't be happy for you, and you can sit up there and end up taking the wrong information, you know, and some people end up talking you right about your relationship because how they would feel, and when your situation is different from theirs and they trying to go off of stuff, you know, they done been through this and that and stuff, or you know, so you gotta know who to vent to and everything. My bad, y'all. My face is like dry and it is like itching and everything like that. I can't stand having this dang psoriasis. This stuff is irritating. It really is. Um, but yeah, you know, so you gotta know who to vent to, who to talk to, and everything like that. With that, trust definitely is a big thing. You know, so yeah, and that's a real big thing. I ain't gonna lie. How do y'all feel about, you know, I say about showing your true self and everything like that. I I feel like that's good. You know what I mean? You don't ever want to act like something you're not, you know. That person either. is going to accept you for who you are, or they not. You know what I mean? Be yourself and everything like that. Um, I know sometimes you definitely don't be wanting to show that, that ugly side and stuff. Maybe you would think that, push people away and everything like that. And then sometimes, your friends or your family have only, seen you at your worst and everything like that. But um but still, I still don't think it's no reason for you to try to act like something you not. That just seemed like too much work. Ain't nobody perfect. We are all human. We all have the times where we get angry, and sometimes we let our anger get the best of us and everything like that. We all make mistakes and everything like that. At the end of the day, nobody can judge nobody because y'all not God, and everybody has something to work on. You know what I mean? Living Marie. Hi Marie. Um so yeah, nobody is perfect. Everybody has their flaws, so you don't ever try to think that you above somebody and you better than somebody, you know what I mean? Because everybody got their flaws. Everybody is human, you know what I mean? But maybe that is something that you put down in front and everything, and that's one of the things y'all talk about when y'all start to talk and y'all start dating. Yeah, this is some things that might trigger me, this and that. Or I have, hey Dejor, I have, this issue, this and that and stuff. Y'all lay everything down at the beginning so y'all get to know each other. That's why it's good to date somebody and not just to hop into something, because so you guys can get to know one another. You know what I mean? And everybody have flaws, and some people bring baggage into a relationship. Some people, everybody have a little baggage and everything like that. But like I always say, if you love that person, you see that you guys have a connection, everything like that, and if you only know if you feel like this is something I want forever. This is something that's worth fighting for and everything like that. You do that. Regardless of what anybody's saying. Oh, I don't think you should do that. That's dumb if you do that. You stupid for doing that. Everybody has been dumb for love. I don't want to hear nobody sit up there and say they have not. I don't want to hear that at all. Everybody has been dumb for love. So if you feel like it's worth fighting for, you go ahead and do that. It's nothing wrong with that. you know Over time, you guys grow. Yep, love who you want. Exactly. Forget about what anybody else say, because at the end of the day, they gonna keep on going on with their life, ain't they? They gonna go ahead and date who they want to date, and they gonna go ahead and like who they want to like. And so that is why it's best not to have nobody in the middle of your stuff, so keeping your stuff, keeping your stuff on the low, if you and your spouse or significant other, friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever stage y'all having issues or whatever like that, you keep it on the low. You know what I mean? You don't have to go blast it on social media and everything like that. We all have done that. Well, some of us may have, and that was in our young stages, but now, lesson learned. We know not to do that, because majority of the people just want to see people miserable anyways. You have so many miserable people out there that are miserable, and they want to see who else is miserable right with them and everything like that. It's sometimes you do have to go get advice from some people, Maybe your pastor, maybe your mother-in-law, maybe your father, maybe your big sister, little sister, whatever like that. But you watch who you talk to though, you know. You don't talk to everybody about it. You don't go vent to everybody about it neither. And I just say that's not good. But I did this. I say this was definitely a good topic. Um, you know, dang, what the heck? Yeah, definitely was a good topic. I do appreciate everybody that has supported me, and you guys chiming in. You guys been here since day one and everything. I really appreciate it. I did end up telling you guys I was going to do some announcements at the end, so I could go ahead and get off of here and everything like that. I had to come touch bases with y'all because I didn't do none last week. I was supposed to get on, but your girl was just tired. I was tired. I'm telling you. But so right now, what I got going on with the business is, Valentine's Day is coming up. I keep telling y'all, don't sleep on me. All right. So, regardless though, if y'all do sleep on me, I'm gonna keep sharing and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep on pushing. But for Valentine's Day, Diversity's Kitchen is doing that Cupid Crunch again. That's going for $8 a bucket. And then I'm also doing candy bouquets. Also, since my sister is on here, and it's enough money to go around for everybody, she stays in Yipsy. But sis, you would you send stuff up here, or would you be willing to drive up here to give, if you have orders up here as well, to give them to him? How would you want to do that? You can type it in the chat and I'll read it once she type it. But she's also doing Cupid Crunch and donut. You doing Cupid Crunch and donut. Oh my gosh. I'm willing. Okay, so she is willing to drive. What the order have to be? Yeah, what are you willing to drive for? And then also type in the chat as well everything that you're doing, because I know you're doing some cake pops. Hi, Ariel. I know you're doing cake pops. I know you're doing Cupid Crunch. Are you doing strawberries as well? Because uh I'm willing to do that as well, y'all. I know y'all seen the treats that I had post, strawberries and chocolate covered strawberries, chocolate covered pretzels, and then it was like chocolate covered Rice Krispies. They was just dipped at the top. I'm willing to do that. Okay, so she's learning the shipping process right now. Me as well. Because I'm willing to ship to other cities as well and everything. You can put your prices and everything in the chat too as well, sis. But so I am doing Cupid Crunch. The buckets are $8. And then I'm doing the candy bouquets. Girl, close my wallet. The candy bouquets is going for 15. So let me know if you guys are interested. I will continue to post. I started taking pre-orders on the 17th. And deposits will be needed. $10 deposits. If you if you want to get both, it'll be a $10 deposit. If you're getting one or the other, a $5 deposit. And then I'm also willing to deliver. If you're close to me, I say 5. If you're further than that, it's gonna be probably like 10 and up. But I am willing to deliver. Thanks, sis. uh, so I'm doing that for Valentine's Day, and you guys have until I don't forgot what I put on that flyer. I think I said you guys had until the 12th to order, I believe. But any last minute it's going to be an extra charge. But if you're interested, just hit me in my inbox or whatever. And then with the mommy movement events that I want to do, March 19th. Like I told y'all, I want to do the workshop. The workshop will include where we have brunch, have a round table talk. I'm still looking for somebody to film that or record that because I want to have that recorded. And then have I say about 2 or 3 stations where you guys can go do little different activities, which I think would be kind of cool. So I want to do that. And I'm still I will post the prices and everything. I will post on Friday, and I also post in there and everything when tickets will go on sale. Okay, and then I'm also looking for a couple of women also to be in a little round table discussion too. So if you're interested, hit me up and let me know. Also, I just got to figure out a month. But as I was saying to you all about doing the speed dating, for people that's out there trying to get out here and date, or just trying to get out here and just meet new people and mingle. I'm about to think of that, and I'm going to have everything. I'm going to try to post that information too on Friday. But if I don't, I will post that information next week and everything. But thank y'all and everybody that has tuned in. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for rocking with me, y'all. It don't go unnoticed. All right. But I am about to get off of here. So y'all have a good night. And I will be checking in with y'all next week, Wednesday. All right. Peace. Okay. I thank the ones that have came in and tuned in, and I hope y'all enjoyed the discussion tonight and everything. I appreciate everyone that has came in here and listened to me, chimed in, chat. I'm always telling y'all I am always looking for guests. I know this is mommy movement, but some of the topics we have or I do is okay for guys to chime in and everything. I like to hear both sides from females and male perspective. I thank y'all for I thank you guys for coming in and listening to me and being here with me since day one. I appreciate it. And I am about to get out of here, and I will check in with y'all next Wednesday. Okay? Peace. Thank you guys. Thank you.